How do you know if you're on target to create a successful business? That's a loaded question, isn't it? Well, what I like to do with my clients is create a financial blueprint for them for their profitability. I am sharing with you secret number 6 of the 12 secrets from an expert CFO. And if you haven't downloaded the workbook yet, there's a workbook that goes along with this series, this video series. It's called the Profit Accelerator Workbook. What I'm teaching you in this series is 12 secrets to become more profitable. And there are things in the workbook that are not in the videos, things in the videos that are not in the workbook. So having them both is perfect. So what I would like to talk about today is creating a financial blueprint for your business. So, why does that help you become more successful? Because you know what number you need to hit every single month in order to be profitable and bring in the financial money you need to support yourself and or your family. What a blueprint is it's your revenue plus the average expenses plus what you want to bring home plus taxes. That's the magic blueprint number, or what I like to call the monthly nut. So I have my clients calculate this monthly nut, but you can do it yourself. It's pretty easy. You just take all your expenses, average them out on a monthly basis, look at the past 6 or 12 months, take each expense, average it out, add in what your monthly taxes would roughly be on that, and add in what you want to bring home. And that's how much you need to, that's your monthly nut. So you know when you're selling through the month, what number you have to hit in order to be successful that month, in order to bring in the revenue that's going to support you, your family, pay your taxes, and pay your expenses. So if you don't know that number, a lot of times it can make it more challenging for you. I had a client, Tiffany, she did not know that number. And she couldn't understand why she wasn't able to bring in enough money to pay herself every month. When I worked with her to create that number, it became very clear. She had to either bring in more revenue or reduce her expenses. So she decided to bring in more revenue. And because her team that she had was very important to her and she didn't want to let them go. And that was her main largest expense. So there are 2 ways that you can increase it, bring in revenue or reduce expenses, or some of both. And she went and 10 extra revenue once she knew what she needed to start being able to pay herself what she is worth and what she deserved and be able to cover all her monthly expenses. So it just makes it super simple and super easy to cover your monthly revenue goal and then some, if you know what your nut is. If you know what your nut is. So take a stab at calculating what your monthly nut is and keep it fresh in your mind so you know I need to make X number of dollars every single month to cover myself, my team, my expenses, and come out, my taxes, and come out ahead. Such an important number. If you haven't downloaded the workbook, make sure you do so. The Profit Accelerator Workbook, 12 Secrets from an Expert CFO. And follow along in the workbook as through each of these videos. This is secret number 6, as I mentioned. And we got 6 more coming. See you in the next one.